And welcome into On the Go. We're just a couple of weeks away from one of the beautiful on-the-go things in central Alabama, and that's the Alabama National Fair. I've had the pleasure to be a part of that fair for many, many, many years. And today we have with us Russ Dunman. You were the president the year before I was the president.
That's right.
And I had a successful year because I learned from you.
And I had a successful year because you were there keeping me straight, Jack.
That's probably true.
I was your understudy, and it worked out real well.
It's a great organization. We have a lot of fun with it.
You know, Russ, we need to let our viewers know that the Alabama National Fair is part of the Kiwanis Club in Montgomery.
Right.
Over 8,000 Kiwanis clubs worldwide. We're the third largest.
Correct.
Yep.
We are the third largest, but I think as important as how big we are is how we serve our community.
Yes. With
this fair. Boy, this is our 63rd year. In those 63 years, we've given back almost $7 million to the community.
Wow.
To serve the needs of children is a Kiwanis emphasis, but for so many worthwhile causes in Montgomery over those years.
That's right. And one of the reasons we can put in that money is you and I have to do something at the fair.
And 300 of our
closest friends.
Closest friends, that's right.
Yeah, the Kiwanians and their spouses, they come out and they actually volunteer. You may see them at a gate. You may see them just doing all kinds of things at the fair.
And we can't go without saying that as much work as we put in volunteer work, and we pat ourselves, thanks to the river region and the state and even the region at large for their participation, coming and paying to get in and participating in the fair. That's the success. We've made it so that it's one of those events you want to come and see.
Okay. It's 10 days.
10 days.
Starts October the
28th,
which is a Friday night. Goes till November the 6th, which is a Sunday.
Sunday.
Yes.
Great, almost full 10 days of entertainment, information, education, name it, and you can find it at the Alabama National Fair, and at a value price, I might add.
Well, there's also always big-time entertainment.
Right.
Give us a peek under the tent there.
We've got 4 of the best shows coming on. The first Saturday night, we have the Eli Young Band coming in. They're a great group. They put on a good show. Sunday evening is Cameo. Then on the next Friday night, we have Collective Soul. If you're into blues or that kind of music,
nice.
You're going to love that group when they come on stage. And then on Saturday night, the last Saturday of the fair, we have Hunter Hayes, one of the fastest rising young country stars in the industry. And let me add, Jack, that you pay $12 maximum any day of the fair, and I'm not sure what they are on each of these 4 days. So figure $48 for 4 days at the fair. I would challenge anyone to go and find a ticket to one of these shows.
That's correct.
For $48.
You are absolutely
You can spend $48 and come see all four different nights, and you're into the greatest entertainment for 10 days in the South.
Yeah.
So
and there's not a bad seat in the house.
Not a bad seat.
So it's not like you're in the nosebleed. Every seat is really good.
Really a good seat.
And then, of course, the circus will be there, and once you paid your admission, the circus is free. The rides are there. Of course, you have to pay a little bit of money to ride the rides. But there's a lot of other entertainment things that are free with your admission.
Addition to the family circus, which is there, which is a full-blown circus, we have the lumberjack show. The racing pigs are back. Everybody loves the racing pigs.
Bring your Oreos.
That's right, and the Oreos. And we have several other outside shows. The puppeteers, Rocketeers are there. A great little entertaining moving around show. And then you throw in all the youth shows that we have with the livestock,
of course,
which
now
is another whole store.
I love the Creative Living Center.
That's
where
right.
you have people who come and cook, and you have
we've had them on the
blue
show.
ribbons, and we have that, and that it's family. Bringing family back together at the table, and local products, Alabama
products. You see
products.
hobbies, and you see crafts, and you see art, and you see flowers, and you see the cooking is phenomenal. Some of the region's best cooks are showing their food, if you will, tasting their food.
Absolutely.
Creative Living Center is just one of those places you must go when you come to the fair.
That's great. We need to let our viewers know, because if you're grandparents or even if you're parents and you're thinking, well, I want to have my children at the fair, very secure atmosphere, is it not? Yeah. One of the largest line item expenses that we have, we pay the Kiwanis Club and the fair, for off-duty police officers. You can't walk very far on those fairgrounds that you will not see a police officer in uniform.
Safe and secure, and safety is important.
Right.
We not only have policemen everywhere, which makes it the safest place in any place for those 10 days, but we have the other first responders, firemen there to help with, paramedics there to help with their issues, the ambulance care, first aid stations. We have all of those things to be sure you not only enjoy it, but hopefully nothing does, but should something happen, you have the best care in the world and you're protected above and beyond anything you can imagine.
Well, thank you for your dedication. This guy's retired, but he's as active as he's ever been in his life. But it may be a retired judge, it may be an active duty judge, it may be a banker, it could be anybody, a physician, you know, different people that are members of Kiwanis. They volunteer their time, as you said earlier, for the benefit of this community.
That's right.
It's all for Montgomery. And we'll be right back right after this.